Good day, welcome to Alke-Centric. This is Umlungisi Ngandlala. Umi ucwaningo sibe usikhabakhabane sekhaba uveze ngonyawo. Sala kulandela singalandelwa nangoSathane uqobo. Welcome back to Alke-Centric. It's been quite a while. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on the comment section below. Tell us what you think and express your views as much as possible, because it is only when people are talking or rather having a discussion that we get to learn, because it's not a one-sided street. In a one-sided street, that's where one is led into believing that they are omnipotent, they are just right, there's nothing wrong about them. Thank you once again for watching Alke-Centric. Today I'd like us to talk about Intwaso. Intwaso is an initiation process which those who are perceived to have a spiritual calling undergo. They go that initiation process where they are taught a number of things. I personally do not know much about it, but what I know is that there are different ways that these so-called spiritual gifted people go through as far as Intwaso is concerned. Some are self-initiates, meaning that they are taught by their ancestors themselves. Some are given an instruction to go to a certain person who will teach them that which their ancestors need them to learn, or who will assist them to reconnect with themselves or reconnect with their true selves or their gift. Some actually undergo this process underwater. Now we live in times where people are hungry. Even those who claim to be spiritual healers, they are hungry and greedy. And in this process, as far as my research is concerned, there is no point where, to make a simple example, where I, as Umlungisi, would go to a healer, and then the healer, and then as they are, I'm going there for consultation, as they are connecting with my ancestors, it is then found out that, okay, I have Ingulo, or I need to twasa, I need to be a healer, a spiritual healer. There is no point where then that very same person would then say, come to me, I will teach you. It doesn't work like that. It never works like that. Instead, it lands people into a lot of trouble. 9 out of 10 times, probably 10 out of 10, your ancestors, you who have a calling, will show you or should show you where to go or how to go about this thing. This thing of marketing, these healers nowadays, they market themselves quite a lot, and they arm themselves with dangerous things that may lure you to their household, where you find yourself going through this process of ugutwasa. But after you have gone through this process, you find that this person is not a healer. They do not heal in any way. They are not even told who is it that possessed them, or who is it that gave them this gift. because you cannot go through a process of ubutwasa or initiation without actually knowing where this gift comes from, because it doesn't just float. It does not come from the air, it does not rain. It has to come from someone who went through that very same process. Now they are passing it on to you. In Sepedi, someone said something that was very profound. In Sepedi, they say, "Ngaka hai tsamaye le ditaola badimong," which means that a healer does not go with the bones to their ancestors or to the ancestral land. This means that this healing gift has to be left here, and it will be taken by someone who is themselves, who is chosen by the ancestors to take this gift. Therefore, if you go to someone and they tell you that you have this gift, then this person has to tell you who had this gift before you. Where do they come from? Do they come from your maternal side? Do they come from your paternal side? Or either way, from you, like if it's your maternal or paternal side, then they need to tell you that, okay, this person is so and so who gave birth to so and so, and so and so who gave birth to so and so, and then it was you. So it's a process that needs to be clear to you. It's something that should never be foreign to you. But if you just take what you are told and you run with it, you'll find yourself in a situation where you've gone through initiation, but you are told by other people, but you still don't see anything, and you still have to go through this process because it was not your ancestors who led you to that particular person. In this process, they talk about impande. Impande, to direct translate it, is a root. So you cannot come to me if I do not have the root that your ancestors need. You cannot come to me if I do not qualify as a teacher to teach you. If I am not nominated by your ancestors, I must be nominated by your ancestors. That way you are safe in my hands. Okay. This is very, very important for our people to understand, as you see that there's a lot of people in our days who sort of have this calling. You find everyone around every corner with beads and amapai. But if you can go to the root of this thing, you find that this person doesn't necessarily have to be a healer. But because someone is hungry somewhere, or someone is incompetent somewhere, and you must remember that, like I said before, in every profession in the world, there are liars, there are evil people, there are greedy people, they are plain, like, there's right and wrong in everything, there's positive and negative. So it is entirely up to you to make sure that you follow the right path, the path given to you by your ancestors, not the path given to you by another healer. Maybe even in our schooling system, if we can take the tactic of Intwaso, where we're now calling it not necessarily school, we call it Intwaso, where one is taught holistically, not just the theory of things, but theory, practical, and theory, practical, psychology, and spiritual aspect of things. Maybe that's what we need as a people in order for us to go forward. That's why we are lacking behind everyone else. I've said this before, I will say it again. I truly believe, and I could be wrong, I truly believe that what will liberate the mind is the spirit. The shackles in our spirits need to be off. In order for the shackles in our mind to be off, then we will be free. For as long as you think your shackles here are off, but spiritually you're still shackled, you are not a free man. For we are spiritual beings. Thank you for watching. Please continue to watch, like, share, comment on the comment section below, and subscribe from Utwanini Titikamako.